11 children left Battersea for East Shallowford Farm on Dartmoor for their exciting Easter trip. We take the children into a completely different environment, away from Wi-Fi, there's no street lights, an opportunity to do completely different things in the midst of God's beautiful creation on Dartmoor.
Hi everybody!
Day 1. Now we're ready for David to give us our instructions. First, the sheep had to be moved from one field to another, so they were nearer to the sheds, ready for lambing. We even got to hold a lamb. This one is only a few hours old. Every morning before breakfast, we divided into groups, getting the pigs ready for their breakfast before we had ours. Sweeping, shoveling, cleaning. It's all about teamwork. Especially when it's time to let them back in again. Come on, girl. We also had a chance to make friends with some ponies, give them a bit of a brush down, and plait his forelock. The cows had to be fed too, and here we are giving them some silage. Farmer John is showing what a docile animal Rodney the bull is as he feeds them fodder beet. And as the cows happily munch, their other food gets transferred from one barn to the other. Come on, girls! And at the end of the day, we reflected on how things had gone. Each evening, we acted out a different part of the Easter story and then discussed what it means for us today that Jesus died on the cross.
I enjoy talking about drama and the night walk.
I enjoyed visiting the ponies and the sheep.
My favourite part was seeing the new sheep.
One thing that I enjoyed today was drinking hot chocolate.
The next morning after breakfast was bedroom inspection. Who had got the tidiest bedroom? There wasn't much to choose between them at all. Today's expedition is off to do some pond dipping, off to find a piece of narrow river in the lovely Dartmoor Hills. It's amazing what you can find in the water.
And I have just found a damsel fly nymph in this water.
We found a dragonfly nymph.
We also found caddisfly larvae and other interesting little wriggling creatures. The next day was a walk to the very top of Bench Tor, where we stood and felt the strength of the wind holding us up. And then all the way down the hill to the river at the bottom, which everyone crossed over safely. Not something you get to do every day in Battersea. And then just a chance to relax and dip our wellies into the water and enjoy the feel and the sound of the river. There's something very special about these Dartmoor valleys. All too soon, it was time to be writing our evaluations and getting ready to go home. Back onto the minibus to take us back to London. It really had been a trip we would never forget, and we can't wait to go again. Providence House, part of our lives.